Welcome. Welcome. Come in. Come in. Welcome to the Word of Life Voices. Check in with Mama Wade. Better health, better me. Today, first of all, I want to let you know that my guest that I had previously said that would be on today will actually not be able to make it today. Um, Communication issues, and we will bring him into the studio again. So we will actually meet the Global Media Kid once again. But so today you have me, you have Mama Wade. I'm going to always be true to my call, be true to my assignment, and I'm always going to bring you something that will be able to um, help you in the area of your better health, better me. Okay, all right. I see you, Global Global Kid Media. I see you, but that's not the way I do it. We're gonna have to, excuse me, family. We're gonna have to conversate through email again. We must conversate through email again because this is not the way that I do it. I don't bring you up on Instagram. Okay, so today my subject is going to be, which the title said, warnings. So I'm going to speak to you about certain warnings that you should be aware of. And that's what Better Health, Better Me is about, making you aware of different, um, I believe, very important topics and things, issues and things that are happening around you and in our world today that you might not be aware of. And if you are aware of some of the things that I will talk about today, then the most important thing that we are supposed to do is to share our information. So you share this um, video on your page so that the community that comes on your page will be able to be well versed also on the different topics that I have been bringing. I do want to thank the ones that have been sharing the information because they feel like this is something very important to share. Once again, if you want to reach me, you go to my webpage, www.jolindawade.com. And there you will leave me a message. We will conversate through the message that be sent to the email. And that's how we will establish how the show is going to run for that day and my platform and how I do it www.jolindawade.com. Some of you might just want prayer. I know I'm called Mama Wade, but I'm also still a pastor, and I'm called Pastor Wade as well, which you don't have to have a title to pray for no one. But if you do would like to have prayer on a certain thing, then you can reach out to me there. If I don't reach back to you, then I apologize because my emails sometimes start going crazy. And I'm telling you, I get caught up in this, I get caught up in that. So sometimes I will forget. Um, Back Max said, can you send me the link to join Global Media Kid? Um, Miracles and blessings passed away. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Limitless 52 for being faithful and always coming to see what I have to say. Also, if you want to revisit the videos and the programs that I've been having, you can go to my YouTube channel, check in with Mama Wade, and there you can subscribe also while you're there, view it, and you can look at the different topics that I have been bringing and get the valuable information that have been given to you, because it's very important that we make you aware of what's going on in your community or what's going on in your environment. Yesterday, we had an amazing show with the Newman twins. And, we talked about suicide, a very, very real thing that's happening today. It's actually in reality. Actually, today, I can't even tell you how many people have committed suicide already or have the thought of committing suicide. Remember that 3-digit number, 988. 988. That's the number that I want you to remember, because it is the number for the suicide and mental health crisis. It beats putting in all them other numbers, which can sometimes exasperate a person because you're in that headspace and you just not have time to put all the numbers in. But the 3-digit number, you can put that in and someone will meet you on the phone. They will talk with you. You can text that thing. They will be able to text back. However you want to communicate with them, it's there. Now, they're actually building it up to make it more stronger, because you got to understand, as a person that works that particular line, that is there to answer you. And it's not only that person, you, that they will answer. There's other people will call where there's a certain thing as emotional burnout and or stress can come upon that individual. So they're working to really fill it out, to get more people involved. You also, if you're that type of person, you should call and say, well, how can I be a part of this this group that you all have? What do I need to do? What type of training do I need to take? They even have a teen crisis hotline where you have teens that have that are being taught what to do. They go through a certain session and they're taught what to do, how to handle it, and they are able to, because a lot of times teens understand teens, and they would be there to talk with them. So if that's on your heart and God have talked to you about it, then yes, maybe you should call and see, how can I be involved? I have this many hours a day to spare, and I would like to use it to help talk somebody into life. Okay. All right. So today I didn't get a chance to put in all of my things that I wanted to put in. As far as what I'm going to get ready to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. I'll probably still be able to put something up. I'm getting rid of some stuff now. I'm doing a few different projects with different people. So sometimes I get called off and somebody might call, which I had a call and that took me away for a minute. But you are important. So let's talk about, first of all, one of the problems that is out here that's affecting. I'm trying to get rid of this, try to get rid of that, try to get rid of that, and let me get rid of that. Okay. One of the problems out here that's affecting Black people, I'm talking to the people of color. And some of you might have heard about it. Some of you might not have heard about it. But we know as people of color, we got this thing about our hair. And our hair, we get off into all different type of styles. We have the natural curly hair. We have our locks. We have the different braids. We have our, naturals. We have wigs. Whatever style we have, we portray it because it's a form of self-expression. So that's why I don't knock nobody. I do not knock anyone about how they choose to wear their hair, because that's their form of self-expression. Today, I felt like putting on a cap. Today is my day of using my self-expression over my hair. We have to worry about, our scalps being dried out and other different type of things that will go on with our hair. So we have to take responsibility for what chemicals we use when we put in our hair. We have to take responsibility. Even if the person that's not doing our hair is not as responsible, we have to take that responsibility. So there's a new study that have been done about chemicals in hair products that's linked to breast cancer. Here it goes, in Black women. Now you stay with me. I'm going to share with you why it's a problem all around. Okay. All right. And I do have paper, so I would be doing a little reading today because of the different warnings that I would be bringing you today. This is warning number 1. This research was conducted by the Los Angeles-based org City of Hope and published on Indoctrine.org. They found that several beauty products predominantly used by the Black community contain paraben chemicals. Paraben chemicals, which have been linked to a higher rate of breast cancer in Black women. Makes you think back on the times before all this information came out, how many women, develop breast cancer. And a lot of them will say, well, cancer's not in my family. I don't know. I do not know how I got this thing. And it was not such an awareness on the different chemicals that was being used in the products that we were using either at home or going to these shops and using, because I'm going to say some of the shop owners probably didn't know that there was harmful chemicals in our hair products, because that's our form of sexual self-expression. We like to look good. We like to look good. It makes you feel better, better health, better me. It makes you feel better when your hair is fixed, or you might want to wear, even if you want to wear your little natural, whatever you want to wear, you still want it to have a certain gleam to it or certain gloss to it, or you want it to look a certain way. And so sometimes that means that a chemical might be used to go in our hair. What is paraben? Paraben chemicals are used in hair products for their preservative properties. They're in there to preserve the property. But at what cost? According to the study, lead researcher Lindsay S. Trevino, they can also, here it goes, these parabens can also mimic the effects of hormones on the bodies, fueling dangerous cell growths that can lead to breast cancer. So while they are preserving this product, it's endangering the life of Black communities, people in the Black communities. It's endangering our lives while they put this in there to preserve it. But there is an alternative. Just stay with me. Like I said, we know that the fabric of our hair is basically a message or a self-image of saying, this is who I am. This is who I am today. Because it's tied to our culture. It's tied to our roots, our hair. The latest research shows that these chemicals are more dangerous to Black women than they are to any other race. I'm going to say that again. The latest research shows that it's more dangerous to Black women than any other race. But that distinction might not be widely realized, partly because of racial disparities in the prior studies about the chemical effects. Stay with me, because I'm going to tell you why we didn't get the 411 ahead of them putting these parabens, these chemicals in our products that we use for our hair. I'm going to tell you why. Racial disparities that's found within the clinical trials. Research shows that most of these drugs have been tested primarily on white men and women, whereas Black women are often left out of clinical trials and research studies. So what is that saying to you? It was not tested on a Black individual to be able to see how this chemical will affect our bodies for life. We're talking about cancer, breast cancer. There's a link with that chemical paraben, and our lives. There's a link there. Let me finish reading it. So this leaves lots of room for erasure within the medical space for women, and allows studies to say that there either isn't enough data to know the effects on Black women, or they aren't harmful effects on them at all. You haven't tested it on them. So yes, you're going to come up with that conclusion. I don't, as I'm speaking out of a scientist's mind, I don't see where it would have a problem with the Black community because of the testing that we have done. But who did you test it on? The studies show that it was tested on white men and women. And we know that we have different, our bodies react differently to certain things. Black people's body act differently to some things that white people's body don't. So they left us out of the study. And they made these products because they know how we feel about our hair. They know how we feel about our culture. They know it comes from our roots. They know. We're locked up into braiding. We're locked up into locks. We're locked into what they say, natural curls, and a wide variety of other styles that we do with our hair. I look at a lot of the women, the Black women that do walk the earth, the world today in different places, and I see the different beautiful styles that they had, such as the twins that was on yesterday. Such a beautiful hairstyle that they have for their hair. And it means something to them. A lot of times when a person is diagnosed with cancer and they say that my hair is falling out, or their hair have to get cut off, it bothers some Black women that they have to lose their hair, because their hair is like their crown. It's my beauty statement. It's where I want to change at. They'll tell you before I decided to stop wearing wigs, I wore wigs all the time. I wore different types of wigs, different types of styles, my self-expression. With my hair, I used to wear waves. I wore it curled straight. I wore different type of styles because that was my culture. Now, do I think I look awesome with a bald head? Of course I do. Because beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I behold my beauty if you don't. It's my self-expression. But let me have a choice. Don't take the choice from me. Don't take that decision from me, because you did not take the time to properly test these chemicals on all races to be able to come with your final conclusion of what this product, what them parabens, which is a preservative, what it would do to my body. Better health, better me. How can I have a better health when I didn't even know that, because I get my hair done, and because I'm not speaking about me personally, my beautician, my guy, he makes sure that everything is up to par. He's very aware of the chemicals and the things that are dangerous to my hair. I can say that without a shadow of a doubt. But how many of us, when we go and we buy a product, how many of us really, truly read the ingredients? How many? We don't. I don't. I'm going to be honest. I didn't at first. I didn't. I get it home. I go ahead and twist the thing off, the tap cap off, and I'll grease my scalp with it, or I'll put it off in my hair, or do what I do to come to get the look that I'm trying to attain. And not one time looked at what chemical was in that product that I just bought, or taking the time before I get it to, because we're in the information age, to Google every ingredient to find out, is that ingredient going to have some type of side effect on my body? Better health, better me. We're fighting for our better health by any means necessary. So if they don't fight with us, then we have to go and we have to fight for ourselves. We also have to use, because they'll say, oh, they're not going to research this. They're not going to check. No, they don't know what's in here. And they're right. We don't, because we don't research. So what I'm going to do today is put up on the site, put up on my page, a list of chemicals that you need to look out for. They said you look for the phrases HY. So bear with me today. THALATE. And I'm not going to pronounce all of these words because I didn't have time to look them up. PHT. Look for products that have these on the bottle in the ingredients. Okay, I think I can say these two. Okay, look for products that have these on the ingredients: phthalate free, PHTHALATE free, and paraben free. Look for that first. Look for that first. Okay, now there are other lists of ingredients that you should look out for when you go and you purchase your own hair products. And when you go to the shop, you will ask the person that does your hair, are your products phthalate free? Are they paraben free? Because I just found out that paraben is a preservative that's preserving this product, but also it's affecting my body. You ask them, you make them responsible also. And you have them to check their product to make sure that that's not what they're putting in your hair for the sake of beauty. Now, they said avoid these. My Facebook, my Instagram people cannot see the words that I'm putting up. My goal was to have these done before my class with you today. Like I said, I had to take a very important call. I know this is one of them. This is two of them. Okay, just give me a little time. I might not be able to put all of them down here, but I'm going to put enough where you can know if this thing is in there, then we need to check the rest of the ingredients. So as I add this up on the screen, I'm going to show you some products that you are to avoid. You are to avoid. If these products, these ingredients right here is in your product, you are to avoid that products. You might can pronounce it better than me. Like I said, I didn't have time to go and Google it because I usually Google pronunciation so that I can be as right as I can be. It's siloxane, SILOXANE for my Instagram people. The other ingredients is CYCLO METHICONE. And the other ingredient is BENEZOPHENE for my Instagram people who can't see it. But you can see it if you go to my YouTube page and you look at this particular, my YouTube channel, and you look at this particular warning video that I'm putting up today. Check in with Mama Wade. If you see them 3 ingredients inside your product, then if you just see one of them, if you see that it's not phthalate free or paraben free, you get rid of that product. You take it back and get a refund. Not unless you want to throw it away, but you can take it back and get a refund. Or you can let the person in the store know, I'm bringing this back because of the information that I received that this is cancer-causing ingredients, or this is cancer-causing chemicals that is in this product right here. And they should take it out of the stores, off the shelves. Why not? Why not just take it instead of throwing it away? Yeah, go up to the store and make a very proper stank. You don't have to get loud and indignant. You can just let them know, hell, I would like to talk with your manager. And you can let them know, I just brought this product from your store, sir. And this product here contains ingredients that are cancer causing, especially to the Black communities. Because that's where it's widespread at. Because everybody know we do hair, we get our hair done, we buy hair. What you should look for is products that's made from, here it goes. And this is from the study. And most likely they would probably, if they haven't went up on it, they'll probably go up on it once we get the 411 on it, then they'll go up on it. And next thing you know, now it's too expensive for me to get. But your life means more than that. So you look for products. They said choose products made from plants, not petroleum. My granddaughter is taking a professional hair. I have her with a professional tutor down here with me this summer, and she's learning how to braid professionally. And the individual gave me the type of oil that she wanted me to get for her to do her class with. And once this information became viable to me, I went immediately in the room that she does her hair in, braiding in, and I grabbed the product. And once I grabbed the product, I looked for everything, all of the ingredients that was in that product. And I thank God that it was a safe product, because she too is interested in doing hair, and I want her to care about her clients as much as caring about herself. When they walk out that door, you know, I did not put anything in them that would give them cancer. But we have a responsibility also, to check for ourselves. And when we go to the shop, to just ask our hairdresser, do you have any of these chemicals in your product? And I'm going to put the rest of the chemicals up. You'll be able to go to my YouTube channel, check in with Mama Wade, and be able to see all the rest of the chemicals, or you can Google for yourself. And you can put what's the name of the chemicals that are cancer causing. Just Google it, or go to my site and you'll see the rest of the words. Black women, let's get on it. Let's get on it. Let's really, really go after our better health, better me, taking care of ourselves from our head to our toe, because you matter. You matter. Let the cost of beauty be a healthy cost instead of a cost that will take you out. And if anybody come on here that does these studies, then you should start now doing clinical trials with all races in order to get the right conclusion. I have to get away from that because I'm trying to figure out how many women have been affected already by this and didn't even know. Caught cancer and don't know where it comes from. Might be a lawsuit out there for somebody. I'm just saying. Don't feel bad about putting in a lawsuit. Somebody put in a lawsuit on this other subject that I'm getting ready to bring up. Don't feel intimidated about doing it. Do it. You might be the first one to do it. It might have affected you. Just breast cancer came from nowhere. How did I get it? Ask the doctors. Where did this breast cancer, where did it come from? A lot of times we don't ask the right questions. Okay. Warning number 2. I know you all have heard about that favorite candy. Matter of fact, I used to like that candy called Skittles. When it came across my phone, because I leave it open for information, and now I see that they're playing it on the news, especially yesterday, they was on it, that Skittles, who some of our children love, I know my grandson loves Skittles. We've come to find out that it is unfit. The ingredient that's in there, titanium dioxide, is unfit for human consumption. Get out of here. What do you mean that you're just finding out that this chemical, the titanium dioxide that's inside of these Skittles that I eat, my kids eat, that you have put all up in the stores, is unfit for human consumption? I'm just reading what my research showed me. According to a lawsuit that was filed last week against the Mars Candy Company in the Northern District of California. It argues, in the lawsuit, it argues that the United States consumers are not aware of the health risks associated with artificial food coloring. Get out of here. I'm going to put that up so you can go and look at your other food or other products that you buy, and you can be able to see, is this in I threw away my kids, they had some TITAN. Is that it? Yep. AIOX. This here. If you see this in your product or in your ingredients when you're checking out the candies or whatever you buy, that's unfit for human consumption. That's unfit for human consumption. Once again, you can take that bag of Skittles to the store, and I don't care. Oh, that's all it costs. It's not even about the cost. It's about really the principle of what this product is doing. Matter of fact, they should be off all shelves. If you see them in there still selling them, you can say, sir, you shouldn't be selling them Skittles. They contain titanium dioxide. And if we found out it's unfit for human consumption. I told you, Mars people put in a lawsuit against that company. There's nothing wrong with putting in a lawsuit when it's affecting your health. When it's affecting your health, it's the principle of it. They said that the titanium dioxide is listed as an active ingredient in Skittles sold in the United States, although it has been removed from the candy's recipe in several European nations and banned in several other countries, according to the lawsuit. But the United States still have it in theirs. Some done got rid of it. Some done banned it, but we still selling it in the United States. It said in 2016, Mars Company, Mars Inc. promised to phase out the titanium dioxide and said that the artificial colors like TiO2 pose no known risks to human health or safety. Of course they're going to say that. That was in 2016. Of course they're going to say that. And you know, I'm really ready to cry. This is righteous anger. If you see my voice going up or anything like that, this is righteous anger, because it don't make no sense that they do not care about the public and about the things that we consume in our bodies, all because we have no idea about some of the things that the ingredients that you all have put in our food, that we put in our mouths, that goes within our bodies and attaches to our cells. And we wonder why we're sick. We wonder why our children is sick. My tummy hurt. Or we wonder, well, I don't know why I feel like this here. Because we're being poisoned. Here goes. They said the group said the TiO2 particles pose concern for genotoxicity, meaning a substance that has the ability to damage a person's DNA and may cause cancer. To damage our DNA and may cause cancer. What's really happening? I wonder why you're getting cancer. Because some stuff slipped by, FDA approved, it's okay, you can eat it, and then they'll pull it back. No, you can't eat it because we have been doing more. Somebody won't decide to keep testing. Bless God for Jesus, and bless God for the people that continues to test. Or maybe it takes somebody to have some type of effect, and they notice that it's a pattern that's happening here, and maybe that sends some people into test. I don't know. I didn't mean to get on here and get emotional. I read all this last night, and it just seemed like it's bothering me today. The EFSA said that after the ingredient is taken by mouth, the absorption of the titanium dioxide particles was low, but it could accumulate in the body. The more Skittles I eat, I don't eat them now, but when I was off into all the different type of candies, and you do see the nice coloring on there, and you be like, oh, that's so pretty. I'm going to do the orange, and I'm going to do me a red one. I'm going to do me a yellow one. And the more you consume it, it causes the buildup. Whew. It says the lawsuit that was filed Thursday by the San Leandro, California resident Janelle Thames is seeking to turn the complaint into a class action lawsuit against the Mars Candy Company. I said she was a resident that took it serious. How dare you, she said. Probably buying Skittles and Skittles and Skittles and not knowing why I don't feel good. Because it's probably enough, I've absorbed enough that it have now built up in my body to a dangerous level. Whew. That's warning number 2. I'm going to put this up I'm going to put this up for anybody to see. Don't buy or eat Skittles. I pray I spelled that right because I'm just really typing right now. Read all ingredients. All ingredients. This is Mama Wade, standing for better health, better me. The Spirit didn't give me this assignment to just talk about us walking and breathing, which is a part of our better health, but it's to go deep into the things that can come against our better health. It's to make you aware so that you can live your better health self, and you don't have to get on all this different type of medications, and then you don't have to have a doctor to come and tell you there's nothing we can do. With the titanium dioxide poisoning that have happened in your body or in your family's body, there's nothing we can do. Okay, coming down. Warning number 3. Thank you so much, Limitless 52. This is what I want you all to do. Let me see if I can get rid of this. Let's see if they let me do another banner. Okay. I want you to sign up. This is what I want you to do. You're responsible for this here. Sign up to receive recalls. Here it is. This is your responsibility. I want you to do this. Even though I would have shows on it, I still want you to do it. Market withdrawals. And safety alerts. This is what I want you to do, to sign up to receive recalls, market withdrawals, and safety alerts. Please sign up. It's for your better health, better me. It's a matter of life and death in our situation. Because of human consumption, we have to be very careful about what we allow to go in our bodies. We have to be very careful to know when there is a recall on the market. And if we happen to have that particular brand or that particular lot number, if we happen to have it in our freezer, or we don't want to, if you don't know that it is recalled, and a lot of times they don't pull it quick enough, then you go and you buy that lot number. You take that home, and now you have poisoned your family, poisoned yourself, sometimes to the point of death. I know I'm warning somebody. I know somebody is taking this information seriously. So now this is for you. Sign up to receive, once again, recalls, market withdrawals, and safety alerts. Put that up inside of your Google box. Or you put this in there. I know I didn't even put the penny in there, Lord, to show you I'm so FDA Gov safety alert. That should be a period, not a comma. You put that in your box. You would be able to get some of this information that I'm getting, and you would be able to be aware of what's going on. Janie Love Anderson said, thank you. I would sign up today. She said, I have learned how to make my own almond milk, juicing, No more store-bought milk and juice. Bless you, bless you. Learning how to do it for yourself. You remember when I had Chef on, and Chef Rich said that it was a time when we used to, be in the kitchen and we used to prepare our food from scratch, getting the proper ingredients, because you're going to go in the store and you're going to know, okay, this is not no good for me. Mama and them might have used it, but I know this white flour not no good for me. I'm finna go over here and use this. Okay, I can't do gluten. There's got to be gluten-free flour. Going to the store and getting exactly what you need, because you know what your body can take. You know what you're allergic to. You know the different things that happen. So the FDA, what we do, we hold them accountable to post safety alerts for us, and they hold us accountable to go and to find out it's out there. Because a lot of time you might not get it till late. Now, these 3 that I have today, I think I got 3 or 4. I'm going to talk about these 4 alerts that was on the site last night with the time I have left. This one was July the 19th alert or warning. The product is called Ready Meals. Ready Meals, prepared like seafood dishes. They're already ready. It's on the package. Matter of fact, you'll see the name on the package, Ready Meals. If you go on that site today, you'll be able to see the lot number yourself. I couldn't write down all that information and be able to, my show to be effective. That would take a whole show to give you all that information like I did once before. But now I'm giving you the access, the key to be able to go and open up that door, be able to go in it and see for yourself, and then look on your food, look on your ready-to-eat package and check the lot number and see, do you have that particular lot? Also check the expiration number dates. They matter. The reason that it was recalled is because it was undeclared allergens. It was undeclared. What? You fixing this product ready to eat, and you're not going to declare that these the allergens is in here? You're not going to warn the people? Fish, custard cream, eggs, wheat, soy. You got some people allergic to eggs. Why you don't put that in there? You got some people can't eat wheat. Why you don't put undeclared allergens? Some people can't do soy. Some people can't do the custard cream. So if you have that, and I don't have time to do the lot numbers, you get rid of that ready to eat. Or you go on that site and it'll show you all of the different ones that's already packaged. It'll show you which ones are not safe. That's just one of them I was able to pull it out. Another alert or warning is Sweet Lawrence. That's dough, and it was undeclared gluten. Undeclared means you didn't declare the gluten was in there. And you got some people that can't do gluten. They just can't. What is wrong with you? Why aren't you more concerned about the consumers? We're the one that brings the money. Let us know at least, okay, oops, I messed up. We need them to be more aware of what we are consuming. So whoever works on that committee, even if you got to hire somebody else to get on there for our safety, better health, better me, then that's what you need to do to make sure that we do not consume things that's going to harm us or things that's going to kill us. Some people can't do gluten. So it's called Sweet Lawrence, and it's a dough. And if you go on that site, it will give you more information about it. And you will be able to see the numbers, and you will be able to see the expiration. But the numbers are important, the lot numbers, because the lot number tells you exactly which brand is being recalled. Okay, okay, good. I got more time. This one here, and that was July 18th when that was posted. Now, this was posted July the 15th. I don't know if they have removed it from the stores already. I don't know if you have any at home already on your shelves, but I think it's worth mentioning, and I'm going to mention it. Crown Prince. They found detectable levels of, how you pronounce that thing? Polyfluoroalkyl in there. Crown Prince is smoked baby clams in olive oil. So if you have that, and the product brand is Crown Prince, if you have that, the smoked baby clams in olive oil, then it's worth you looking into. Go to that site. Go to that site. It's worth you looking into. My last one for today. This also was posted July the 15th. Magnesium citrate saline laxative oral solution, the lemon flavor. Magnesium citrate saline laxative oral solution, the lemon flavor. It have been shown that there's some microbial contamination with the Gluconaceae liquefaciens. What is that? Look it up. Go and check it out. Go and check it out. All I know, it was recalled. It's a warning. It's an alert. So that's what I wanted to come on here today and do, to put in place of my guest not being with me. And like I said, he's Global Media Kid, and he is a great kid. And once we really get it together how my show run, then possibly he will be one of my guests. But your health is important. Warning one was the black hair products. It was the first warning that I did today. Add that manner. Okay, show. The second one I did today was the Skittles. Warning number 2. I pray that I'm really helping somebody. I don't, a lot of times I don't know. I go to my YouTube page and I say, well, they don't want to follow, so you can't make nobody follow you or support you. But I'm going to still do my assignment because God got me. And number 3, the recalls. We did the recalls, and I really don't have enough time to write all the recalls down. So number 1, we talked about the black hair products. Number 2, we talked about the Skittles. And number 3, I gave you a list of recalls that you should look out for. Also, I let you know to go to this site here and to sign up and receive recalls, marketing, withdrawals, and safety alerts. Also, I let you know it's okay to go to fda.gov safety alerts, and you will be able to find this information and more. And once again, it's nothing wrong with you get back in your own kitchen. Even if it's you may take an hour or take a day, call it preparation day, where you prepare all your food, everything, ingredients, you put them in the right containers, get you some mason jars, get you some nice bags, and you place them in there for whatever you want to use them for. Preparation day. Learn how to make healthy almond milk, as Janie says she's doing. And she said juices. Taking time is life-saving. Instead of going to these fast food places all the time, or even some of these restaurants, you don't know what they have. Instead of doing it all the time and risking your life and your child's life and your family's life, your husband's life, your wife's life, risking. because we don't know what ingredients they're using back there unless we ask. And then they probably won't want you in the restaurant no more. You ask them many questions. But it's for my better health, better me. Thank you once again for joining me today on Word of Life Voices. Check in with Mama Wade. Better health, better me. I look to see you next week. Next Tuesday, I will have in as my guest, because we're closing the month of July out. And I wanted to bring in a very powerful woman that God have placed into my family's life, who have also helped us on not only just, she's a masseuse, she's our massagist. She don't just do that. She knows the science of it. And she's going to bring you some vital information to tell you is when you go and get a massage, what to look out for. Do you and that person's, and do that person connect with your energy? Because you got some of them that just slap you like you're a piece of meat. You leave out of there just as sometime all wild up as you was when you went in. Oh, she's going to come and give us some very good information. And then to close my month out, I'm going to have my very own son on my show. Dwayne Wade. That's what they used to call him when he was playing with the Miami Heat. Dwayne Wade. He's going to be a part of my show as well. And we're going to talk about empowerment. We're going to talk about dreams. We're going to talk about the successful route. We're going to talk about why was it so important that he really attained to this health space that he's in. And you met his chef. So we already know that Chef Rich makes sure, not just my family, anybody that he's assigned to, he makes sure that they eat the best they can eat. He makes sure of that. And then the masseuse, she's actually his masseuse that God happened to bless me with. And she's amazing. So you want to tune in next week for the closing out of the month of July. And let's really talk about empowerment. This has been Mama Wade. Once again, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Look at all the rest of the shows that I have done since the beginning of June. I think that's when he started me back. And then while you're there, subscribe. I'm working on something. Or go to my website, my webpage, www.thewilliamwade.com, and look at the things that's happening on there. Thank you, Brother Mac. He keeps my webpage up. He makes my website up. He makes sure my YouTube thing is straight. So he takes care of all that for me. And I thank him so much for taking out the time that he do to make sure that I do stay as straight as I can stay. Thank you so much again, Brother Mac, for being part of this new place that God had took me. He was actually a member of my church when I was pastoring New Creation Binding and Loosing Ministry in the city of Chicago, the state of Illinois. He was a part of my ministry. He was over the audio. He was over the video. He just did so much great works. He helped us with the giveaways. If you go to my foundation site, William A. Morris Empowerment Center, you'll be able to see the pictures and how he have that structured up there as well. Powerful. Show you some of the powerful works that we did when I was connected to that ministry, and also a lot of the members that came in. I see you, Veronica Maneri. Veronica Maneri also was a member of the church, and she'll tell you we didn't care. We didn't mind serving. We served the communities. You didn't just have to be in that community to get a thing. You just had to have a need. Or if you didn't have a need or want, just come on and get it, because that was our job. All right, once again, this is Mama Wade checking out. Thank you for checking in. Have a great one.